Hey guys, Derek Zan here with YourLifeVR. Welcome back. As the title suggests, today we're going to be talking about Bigscreen Beta's update and the new environments, specifically the new environments. For those of you who don't know, Bigscreen Beta is a wonderful virtual movie theater environment. More than just that, though. Many personal areas that you can visit, and you can go into public lobbies, public theaters. It's actually like being here. Personally, this is one of my absolute favorite apps. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hit play and dive in. Let's put something on the screen just so that we can have something going while we are switching rooms. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. By the way, that is me up there, and that's my computer build. So feel free to rewind and pause it, or you can see this video on my channel. This video is actually on my channel. It is the current PC that I'm using to run this. I am running through virtual desktop and running Bigscreen Beta through Steam. And there's a few reasons for that. Being able to access my desktop and my files and my videos a lot easier is one of them. But another cool feature people may not know about is when you're running through PC. See if I can get this to work. Clap, clap, do the hand signals. There you go. We have hand tracking. That's right, hand tracking in Bigscreen Beta. Let's just call it Bigscreen VR at this point because it's well out of the beta phase if you ask me. But yeah, so hand tracking. Unfortunately, it's pretty temperamental. So for this video, I'm going to be using the controllers. But just so you know, you can do it. All right, without further ado, let's jump in. So many of you know the base environments, big screen environments. Let's just pick a few cool ones. I really like the Grand Cinema's nice. You can feel like you're actually sitting in a movie theater. And yes, you can invite people to come watch movies with you. Large groups of people, actually, if they have VR headsets as well. And actually, my wife and I have watched a movie in 3D. So you can watch 3D movies. And that was the big draw for me, is the era of 3D movies is back. It never really took off in the home cinema. They had the shutter glasses. They had some things like that. You have to go to a movie premiere theater to see them properly. But now, with Bigscreen Beta, you can have your own personal theater. Every chair feels comfortable because you're sitting in a virtual space of your choosing. We've got a classroom here. Let's say you want to watch an instruction video and you want a classroom type setting. Looks like a Japanese style classroom, actually. Yep, there's the sakura leaves. Sorry if I'm turning my head too quickly. I kind of forget that I'm in VR sometimes, especially in a space like this because it's so nice. So I'll try to move a little slower. There we go. This is the room where you can hang out and relax. And of course you can move about even to areas that are not marked with a diamond. But if you go to a spot marked with a diamond, it'll put you in a comfortable seated position so that you can. Oh, I actually picked my feet up because I have one of those in real life, and it just instinctively. Anyway, okay. It's retro cinema. So I'm just going to run through these basic ones really quickly. If you want to skip ahead to the new stuff, feel free to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. This is just for people who haven't seen Big Screen yet. And here it is. You can sit and watch your favorite movies. You can watch Netflix, Amazon. You can watch local files off of your computer, however you want to do it. Sci-fi cinema. You've got more of a spacey feel. Watching movies in the recreation area of a beautiful, beautiful spaceship within a nebula. Modern cinema. This is a very nice one. This layout is set up more like movie theaters where you would see the actors make a surprise cameo behind the railing down there. They would show up. I think they did it for Avengers. They'd come out and they'd wave and they'd be like, hey, how you doing? Surprise audience watching this movie. We are actually in the house today. And I really like the way that the lights reflect off the walls. It makes you feel like you're more in this space. It's just such a great thing. Here's a Lux Theater. Again, another little personal space. The Woods, Grand Cinema, balcony, living room, bedroom. These are social areas where you can gather, watch things together. south balcony, side room. And you can move about in this space, go to different areas. It's a very realistic, very nice place to be. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. So my ankle is really jacked up right now, and I'm actually using crutches. So if I do get up and walk around at all, it's gonna be hobbling. Please forgive me. But you know what? Content creation takes no breaks, and I really want to bring this stuff to you guys. So I'm gonna power through it. Okay. Now, without further ado, here is the User Environments tab. As you can see, it's still new, User Environments, and we're going to run through them, like I said, pretty quickly. It tells you a little bit about the creators and the environment. Let's check out Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom, yes, that's right. If you're familiar with SpongeBob and Bikini Bottom, this is the Rock Bottom Theater. A fun place if you have a kid and you can bring them in here and watch movies together, maybe watch SpongeBob on the TV. We've got a graveyard. Yeah, very cool environment. Look at that. Huh. And again, you can walk around. You can walk around in the world. It does have positional tracking, so you can move about freely if you would like. But, yeah. Oh, me personally gonna try. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. 90s bedroom. This one is, I really like this one. Because I grew up in the 90s, actually. I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. And this is pretty cozy, pretty accurate little representation. You know, posters on the wall. And as you can see, you've got the image playing on the computer and on this retro TV over here. You've got your guitar, pizza box, you know, your little environmental things. You can just chill out, relax on the bed, watch TV. And of course, the sound comes straight out of your headset. We'll move over to this spot right here. We're going to be sitting in the chair looking at the computer. So you recognize this as an old school computer. Of course, you got to have your cans of soda here. This is a little credit to the models and the creators that made them. And look at that. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let's go to the next one. Some of these are more impressive than others. Some of them are very rough. Obviously, user-created things are going to be that way. But once you give users the ability to create their own worlds and their own environments, you start getting some really wonderful things, and you get a sandbox video player. Oh, look at that. I wonder if Elon's been here yet. Let's go into this dome over here. So, again, this is a good place for watching, you know, space briefings, NASA stuff, you know, whatever you'd like to do. Maybe some sci-fi things, some instructional videos, just like this one. It's a nice quiet space where you can concentrate. Let's go to Dawes Island. This one is one that I feel is a little rough, but it's kind of neat because they went a little above and beyond with this one. Let's go ahead and jump down to the floor. We're going to look around here. It's got some, you know, artwork on the walls. It's got Daw at Outlook.ie. Something to check out. Definitely stuff. We're going to walk outside, though, and it's got a Ferris wheel. It's got a bowling alley, and there is a bowling prop now that you can use, which I don't have. The tools and toys, there's certain stuff you can use in here, and there it is, the bowling ball. So you'll actually be able to use the bowling alley. And this stuff is just like, you know, you grab this while you're eating, and, you know, if you don't like something, throw your popcorn around, that sort of thing. It's got a drop right here, a ride, and that thing can be very disorienting because you can actually get on top of it. You can ride inside that ship right there. Right here is the spaceship that comes down like a UFO, and you get in it, and it takes you way up into the clouds, and you see there's a seating point up there that you can get up to the clouds. So that's why, even though the textures here look, they're kind of cartoony, kind of polygonal, really above and beyond. You want to hang out in a virtual bowling alley, do some bowling, and watch your shows, your content. You can do that here. So definitely very cool. Let's head over to Club 7. Club 7, this one feels like you definitely need a lot of people here. I would put on music videos, you know, have social situations, people just talking, hanging out, and, you know, and you can showcase your own music. It's more of a social space than anything. Space Gallery X. This one is, it's an art gallery, actually. It's a very, very unusually designed, definitely modern art inspired art space. And you can go look at some of the pieces here. You see the name Dragon Lord X there on the wall. And of course, the nice big screen to watch the primary thing that you want to see. So, and again, we're running through these kind of quick because there are a lot of them, and I don't want the video to drag out too long, so we'll just spend a little extra time on the ones that are specifically noteworthy. This is a nice cozy little space, kind of like a little treetop loft, and it's got nice touches, record players, some pictures. It's got that simplicity of the modern design going for it, you know what I mean? Little sculptures, some wine. So this was going for a more, I guess, a more classy, comfortable feel, modern feel, that sort of thing. Campground. You can relax around the campfire and watch videos with your friends. Another basic world, but still very, very usable. Big Macs. Purple lit cinema with a large screen and plenty of seats. So this is another variation of the typical movie theater. It's got more of a bluish theme, if that's what you're looking for. There are, let me see if there's, I think there was ways to control the lighting and the environments, and I'm not 100% sure if they work for the custom rooms. Desktop settings, settings on the big screen. Not sure. Settings. Yeah, so you can control the lighting in the main rooms. I'm not so sure you can do that in these custom rooms, but they're still pretty cool. So yeah, that's this one here. This one's kind of interesting. And it says a basement straight out of a 70s world show. Yes, obviously, kind of like that 70s show feel basement. And it really has that old school feel. Let's go ahead and get up and hobble around here a little bit. So, what's interesting about this, and yes, there's a staircase leading up, but when you get to the door, it's just that. It's a door. Of course, clipping is enabled, so you can walk through and see what's on the other side if you're ever uncertain if you can get through or not. Okay, let's go to this little nook over here. It's an interesting little hideaway. Kind of a lie down on the bed, just your own personal wall if you want just a small space. Some say it's cozy. Me personally, I don't know. It's got kind of a claustrophobic prison cell-y vibe to me. I like big wide open spaces, so yeah, that area wouldn't be necessarily for me. But yeah, 70s basement. You know, the basements are back, as they say. Oh, there's a door over here. Anything? Nope. Alright, moving on. Here's a lake house. I like the nice touch of you can actually hear the sound of the rain, thunder. You can see it falling on the windows. Interesting lighting. You've got a computer set up there. Let's go ahead and close this out. This is the main seating area. You can watch your shows with the rain in the background. This is a nice little cozy spot. You have to be careful where you put your teleporter, because you can end up out in the water and that sort of thing. And actually, you know what? Let's do that. We're out here. Hey, we're walking on water. Only in VR, right? Okay. There's a bathroom. Please don't actually poop in there. You'll probably be sorry. Let's get up to the computer area. Okay, so again, basic little, textures and things like that. It's nothing super impressive, but it's a functional space where you can access your actual desktop. Again, see, here I am able to put on videos, watch Netflix, and do whatever I want, all while sitting in a little virtual space with rain falling in the background. So these spaces kind of, the function transcends the aesthetic, I guess, if you will, for a lot of these spaces because of what you can do with it. Little laptop here. You can lie down, listen to the rain, have your screens playing, whatever. And of course, the audio will be nice and loud, nice and clear for you to hear while you're, relaxing, falling asleep to a nice glass ceiling. However you want to use this space is entirely up to you. Okay, this one is impressive. This is meeting room 43. A meeting room with a small side room. This impressed the heck out of me. This meeting room right here. Look at the size of this table and that screen. Are you talking about like professional presentations, gatherings, collaborative work? Yes, you can all meet up here in big screen together. All multiple people sitting around, talking, discussing ideas. This is a super usable and comfortable space. I can see CEOs of big corporations using this. I can see some of the most important people in the world using a meeting space like this. It has literally everything you need. You've got your screen, your presentation, your vocal interaction. The only other thing would be maybe something you could draw on if those were actual functional. Sometimes you need something to be able to make notes, that sort of thing, if you had other visual things you could show. But again, you can do that all with the screen. So definitely a minimalist space, no nonsense, professional meeting setting. And let's go over here, and we have a small side room over here. So if you want, you can have a separate meeting, going off on a tangent, discussing something different over here while the main presentation is being given over there. Or actually, I believe that it shows the same thing on both screens, so I don't think you'd be able to have a separate presentation, but you could do a split screen and have one side working on one and one side working on the other. Commentary would be on this side, or maybe just a different team, and you know how it is. Let your imagination run wild, and I have no idea what that is. That's a bit disturbing. But anyway, besides that, the room is amazing. So, moving on. Apple Fest. And if you want to see the creators to any of these, just pause it when I go over it, or download Big Screen and check it out yourself. So this is a fun little Apple Festival themed. You got the bouncing fruit right there. Let's say you just want to hang out and chill. I'd basically put on some loud music, some videos, something like that, something cool, and just hang out. Again, a very basic space, not a whole lot to it. Factory loft. So this feels like a think space, like a creative space. If you've ever been to any of those collaborative work areas, you'll recognize the cozy, fun clubhouse feel of a place like this. And again, you've got your computers, your workstation going on here. And by the way, yes, that is actually me and my buddy John building this computer together. So that's me right there in the blue shirt, right here. That was a fun build, and that thing still holds up today, even though it's only an RTX 2070. Not exactly a slouch. Powerful little card. Another area here. And this is of course you can't have real drinks in VR, but you can sip on a tasty beverage in the real world while you're hanging out in this space. And I find that in blending the real world with the virtual world kind of adds to the immersion of it all. So I highly encourage blending, mixing reality in ways like that. Have a smoothie or a soda pop. And, okay, moving on. This is a very nice space. So this is the mansion hall, but as the name suggests, it is a hall, which is why the furniture is moved off to the sides. And I'm gonna take a guess that is the creator's avatar right there. So again, very nice, very upscale, I guess, maybe a little Victorian inspired and maybe Baroque. And you know the old expression, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. But anyway, So what's really cool about this is, yes, you can sit off to the side and have private conversations and just enjoy yourself with whatever's on the screen. Or you could say, and this is what I get the feeling from, especially with the blue light outside, is Beauty and the Beast. So come on in here, put on Beauty and the Beast, have a bunch of enthusiasts, the people that like the movie, and all hang out and just talk about the film. Or, you know, put on some ballroom dancing. You know, have your dance enthusiasts. Say you got a dance team, you want to meet somewhere. This is a nice place for that kind of thing. There's a lot of different uses for this space, for spaces like these in general. I like it because it's a big open area and I can sit here and I can actually interact easier with the screen. Because some of those, they take you a little far away from the screen and it's hard to see your desktop. Here, I can actually have a full view while I'm working on my screen. And I can use it to test settings and test 3D movie settings and all of that sort of things. And just, you know, really dig deep and work in it in this area. And if I get overwhelmed, I can just walk away and clear my head. Moving on. Got a few left, all right. Dino Park. This environment, while simple, I love the 8-bit retro feel of it, did encourage me to watch Jurassic Park. You've got the dinosaur constellations up there, you know, the ambiance, just the, you know, the surrounding feel of it all. So I definitely think you should watch Jurassic Park here. And if you can find it in 3D, hey, watch it in 3D. That'd be even cooler. Coral Cove, a comfortable aquatic lounge with a theater, Knox Rabbit Digital. Okay, this one, if any of y'all are familiar with VR chat, this feels more like a VR chat space. Definitely a lounging area. Artistic, nice and cool blue tones, lots of seating area. It says, buy us a coffee. Donate for more environments like this. Buymeacoffee.com, Knox Rabbit Digital. Don't just watch movies, make them. Learn visual effects with compositingacademy.com. Okay, so a few different, you know, links and things, and so you can know who made the space, definitely. Which is great. Let's look at that fish tank over there while we're here. Oh, go ahead and walk up to that. Oh, God. Huh. VR is a funny thing. So those are clearly two-dimensional fish, but if I look at that fish tank over there, it's not something that you really notice. All you see is a fish tank, and it's nice to have a fish tank in the room. Let's come down here to the main seating area. And here we go. So a nice little relaxing cave. Well, that's new. I don't remember there being a bunny rabbit here. Or at least it's not a white rabbit, or I would feel like I was in the Matrix. Alright, next one. I've not been to this one yet. This must have been added recently. Masjid al-Ummah. Serene haven fostering peace, relaxation, and respectful, constructive dialogues. What do we have here? Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. Very simple outdoor space. This says VR Dawa, calling to the oneness of Allah. Okay. Oh, what is this? So that's interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, you can stand inside the bubble. That is... Oh my gosh, that's cool. Oh yeah, it's a low-res 360 image, but it's a 360 image. What a great use of the space. Am I still... Yeah, I'm still in the theater, right? Let's... Oh my gosh. Okay, this one didn't work out quite as well, but I see what they're going for. Let's try this one. That looks pretty. Huh. It almost seems like if you stand at the edge of it, you can see it better. Beautiful space. Wow. See, really no limits to the imagination here. Let's go to Lecture Hall 42. Well, gonna have to recenter my view here. There we go. Ah, Lecture Hall. Okay. 42. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42. That, in case you didn't know, is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I never really understood the meaning of 42. I'm going to say that it was arbitrary. But whatever you assign meaning to, I guess, is meaningful to you. So yeah, this is a typical college feel learning environment. Definitely conducive to paying attention to things. You know what, let me skip ahead to the end here, because I'm going to restart this video. We still have a few more to go through. Let's go ahead and play that. Whoop. I don't remember what music I used for that, so I'll just leave that off. There we go. Man, that was a fun build. That was such a great day. There's my 2070. I'm gonna miss that card when I upgrade. It's been very good to me. I like clean lines, good cable management. That's very important to me. Simplicity in design. And again, you can watch this video. It is here on my channel. This was some years ago. I look very different from that now. All right, moving on. This one's sure to be a fan favorite. For you sports fans, soccer fans specifically, you've got a nice little area to hang out. It's a mini field, cozy mini field. I like the city skyline in the background. That's pretty cool. And nice big screens to watch on both sides. So this would be one of your, let's sit up here, one of your little mini stadium seating areas, and sit here and watch the game. Just have a ball. Next. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I like any spaces that have a computer chair and a screen. Okay, this is temperamental. There we go. All right. Another cozy little spot. Let's go on up here. Ah, I see. Not bad. Moving on to Volcano Cave. Oh, we are inside a volcano. Very neat. Careful, the floor is lava. Here's another large format immersive theater. This one, like a few of them, have a very steep slope. I think I prefer my theaters with less of a slope. But just another option. And again, light reflective walls to add to the immersion. Looks like the screen is slightly angled on this one. Yeah, that's different. But hey, we're here in a virtual movie theater. In any of these spaces, it's just the one you prefer. Blue Modern Theater. Oh yeah, and plushy seats. Okay. This feels like a ride simulator type theater. Like if you'd want to watch a 3D roller coaster video on YouTube, you'd pop that on and sit here in the front. It's the kind of theater that if you were here in real life, the chairs would move and rotate and shake and stuff like that. Maybe like a 4D theater feel, kind of. Yeah. But right now we'll have to settle for immersive 3D. Watch spooky movies in a photo scan barn attic. 3D scan neato. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. This is a 3D scanned area. We need to see more of this. You see, once they start doing more of this, big screen's real potential will be realized. So, as many of you may know, if you've been following my channel or my videos, you know that we've been doing a few Gaussian splatting videos. The ones from Meta Horizon Hyperscape. And those worlds are so immersive and great because they have actual scans of the area. There's something called photogrammetry, and you can actually find some photogrammetry worlds in VR chat where you can see items scanned in. There's like a photogrammetry museum there, which is neat, but it only gets a certain percentage of the object, and it's not always the clearest. It's pretty rough, whereas Gaussian splatting is a much more easy and awesome way to capture environments and worlds like this one. So imagine some of the most famous places in the world now with a big movie theater screen in front of you that you can sit there and watch it. You could watch a movie at the top of the Eiffel Tower, you know? I don't know about distance scanning. That would probably have to be rendered in, but the immediate environment would feel real to you, and that would be great. So maybe watch a movie on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, you know? This next one is one of my absolute favorites. This is the airplane. Yeah, that's right. We are in an airplane watching movies on the back of the seats of the plane. Now, as far as ambient noise, I can hear the wind rush. It sounds kind of like the air conditioning unit that comes through. And I love flying. I absolutely love flying. You know, if somebody wants to sponsor me and fly me out to a convention or a concert or something VR related, that'd be great. Any big names out there watching this? Hey, we're ready to go. Let's do this. There is something that leaves it a bit wanting, though, and that's the view from the plane. It's nothing. It's like we're flying through a void. And it would have been nice to have maybe some stars or like clouds down there, even a blue sky. I feel like they really missed the mark with that one. Like, there could have been much greater potential in this. But as far as having a plane to watch movies on that you don't need another program for, it's all done here in big screen, full access to your PC. You know, you can get up and walk around, or in my case, hobble around. Yeah, so makes you feel like you're actually here on the plane. And if you have other friends here in big screen, they'll be sitting here in the plane. You can come over and be like, hey man, check this out. Like, whoa, man, this is my boundary. For all I know, I almost punched my TV in real life. But you can be like, hey man, check this out. Look at this part of the video right here. And they'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, and you're like, you're actually here with them on this airplane. I haven't been back here. Is there? Oh, there is no bathroom on this flight, so make sure you go before you get on. That would be my only recommendation. All right, let me sip out. Ow, ankle. Jeez. Oh man, that hurts. Okay. All right. So that is the updated areas to Big Screen VR. Before I end this video, I want to show you one other spot. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys, your comments, everything that y'all have been, the positivity that y'all have given, it really keeps me going. I appreciate you guys so much. I love VR. I absolutely love it. I'll be following this development like crazy. And hopefully you know, we've just partnered with a VR treadmill company, and I'll be telling you more about that company soon. So the dream might become a reality. We might actually have a working VR treadmill and do some reviews on that. And I'll tell you what that company is, because you got to watch this company. It's going to be affordable VR treadmills for the home. It's already out. You know what? Why am I keeping this a secret? It's Cat VR. Cat VR is the company, and I absolutely love them. And in future videos, I'll talk more about them, and I'll even give you a discount code if you want to buy one of those VR treadmills for yourself. We're trying to get monetized here on the channel so that we can get more of this cool stuff to review, because it is still a little beyond my reach. But hopefully, with your help, your views, your shares, and your subscribes, we'll get there, and maybe we'll set up a place where we can grow together. So the last place that I want to show you. Sorry, my ADHD kicks in like crazy sometimes. Is demo environments, and right now there's only one, and it's called RC Beach by Mutated Jellyfish. So this is a demo environment. It showcases new features, and it appears that what they're wanting to do is create more of a full, maybe a Horizon World environment or a VR chat type thing. Of course, this is more reminiscent of Horizon Worlds than anything else. And I've used these before, but I'm not sure if I remember how. Let's see if I can remember how to... Yeah, because this is a spawnable toy, the RCs, that you can use in other environments. I'm going to go ahead and stand for this one. Whoop. Well, that was immediately a fail. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ankle hurt. Okay. So I'm not sure where this is supposed to go. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Okay, so it's an RC track. Pretty cool. Yeah. So we're doing this in big screen. That's a new thing. I don't think I can teleport while I'm controlling the car, though. That's an interesting thing. I guess that's why these features are in beta. But yeah, so clearly Big Screen is doing some pretty impressive things. And they also have their own headset, a big screen headset. And you know what? Let me take you back to the lobby. Alright, we're back in the lobby, and this right here is a kind of a broken apart version of that headset. It's much smaller, it's made to work very well. Big Screen Beyond Avatar Customization unlocked? Oh! Huh. I guess I can put one of these on my character now. Oh, let's walk over to this snack bar. This is interesting. So, okay, you know how I like to clip through things, right? This is one of those areas where we're not supposed to be. And I like going where I'm not supposed to. Oh, you used to not be able to teleport back here. I guess now you can. See, they're updating. They are working. They are working. Big Screen is not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's see. I'll have a soda. Love that classic design right there. Let's move around. Look what we got here. You know, if you jump into this public lobby, there's usually people sitting in the corner over here having conversations, talking about random stuff. It's a very social space. When you jump into Big Screen, the lobby's probably going to be one of the first places you go. Used to not be able to come back here either. This is new. Totally new. Wow. Yeah, I used to clip back here, and I would wonder why we couldn't walk in here. I was like, this would be a nice place to walk around and, you know, just see stuff. Just really make you feel like you're here. And again, that's the beauty of it, to be able to move around and feel like you're here, which is why things like the treadmill the VR treadmill from Cat VR would be ideal for that. So you can just walk and walk and make the space feel more than just a picture. There's Bigscreen Beyond, the world's smallest VR headset. So I highly recommend y'all do some research on that because, like I said, they're doing some amazing things. What is this going on here? And you see, what's great is that I can walk in there and join a public lobby, a movie theater with people sitting there actually watching a movie. But I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to disturb someone's film. I just wanted to show you guys the new environments and kind of give you a quick little crash course on big screen and show you what's new. Let's end back in the... let's say the retro cinema. Alright guys, well, that's the quick walkthrough of the update and the new worlds in Bigscreen VR. I'm sure there's greater things to come. Yeah, I don't have an end screen yet. I usually just ramble on at the end here, but there are a few important things that I would like to say. We are trying to get back up there, and this is what we want to do full-time, so we're trying to create as much content for you as you can. If you have any suggestions, let us know. Places you'd like us to see, games you'd like us to try. We are wholeheartedly open to exploring everything that the VR universe has to offer. And I want to bring it to you and share it with you, and maybe in the future even hang out with some of the fans. Some of you guys, if you want to, you know, jump into something like this and shoot a video. That's the beauty of VR, is we can shoot a video together. You from your home and me from mine, and we could both be here in a virtual world and create a really, really amazing, maybe we get a day where we get 5-10 people together and we all just, you know, hang out and have a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type commentary in one of these theaters. If that's something you think you'd like to be a part of, just mention it in the comments below, and maybe we'll find a way to make that happen. If there's enough interest, then definitely. So guys, thank you for watching. Once again, this is Your Life VR. Please share this video, drop a like, and that's it. We'll see you in another reality.